Japan in winter. Snowy mountains, hot springs, mind-blowing street food, and the magic of cities that look like they've jumped straight out of an anime. So, you've got 2 weeks and a passport in hand. Let's make it unforgettable. Today, I'm walking you through a 2-week itinerary that'll make you fall in love with Japan. Trust me, by the end, you'll be fighting the urge to buy one-way tickets. All right, let's dive in. First things first, you've got to start in Tokyo. Why? Because it's Tokyo. Think of it as the ultimate sensory overload buffet. We'll ease into things, but let's start big. I'm talking about Shibuya Crossing. Yep, the one with the 300+ people crossing every second. It's like an organized mosh pit with traffic lights. For the first 2 days, focus on classic Tokyo spots, Shibuya, Harajuku, and Asakusa. In Harajuku, get ready for neon colors, funky fashion, and crepes with toppings you didn't know crepes could handle. While you're here, grab some taiyaki, those fish-shaped pastries filled with custard. Warning, they're addictive. Then, hit up Sensoji Temple in Asakusa, the oldest temple in Tokyo. And guess what? It's free. Just don't get lost in the smoke from the incense, or you'll be stumbling around like you've had a bit too much sake. Spoiler alert, the sulkies for later. On day 3, pack your layers and head to Nikko, just a couple of hours from Tokyo. This place is a winter wonderland. We're talking about beautiful shrines, frozen waterfalls, and enough snow to make Elsa feel underdressed. Nikko has some incredible UNESCO World Heritage sites like Toshogu Shrine and Kigon Falls. Absolutely stunning when it's iced over. Oh, and for all my foodies out there, yuba, or tofu skin, is a local specialty. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Tofu sounds boring, but this one's tasty. Plus, it makes you feel like you're eating something healthy, so you can go harder on the ramen later. Next stop, Hakone. We're taking it easy for a couple of days with views of Mount Fuji and pop drumroll, hot springs. Perfect for defrosting your toes. Start with a cruise on Lake Ashi. If you're lucky, you'll catch a view of Mount Fuji peeking through the clouds. And after that, find an onsen, aka hot spring, and let your body relax in thermal bliss. But hey, onsen etiquette. No swimwear allowed. Yep, we're talking full-on birthday suit style. Just embrace it. It's part of the culture. After our Hakone chill sesh, it's time for Kyoto. This city's like a greatest hits album of traditional Japan. Temples, gardens, geishas, the whole shebang. Start with the Golden Pavilion, Kinkakuji. It's a gold-leafed beauty surrounded by a mirror-like pond. And then there's Fushimi Inari Shrine. That's the one with the thousands of orange torii gates. Pro tip, go early to dodge the crowds and get those Instagram shots before someone walks in with a selfie stick and ruins the vibe. And while you're here, experience a tea ceremony. Now, be warned, it's a slow process. So, if you're one of those triple shot, no foam types, prepare yourself. This is the Zen experience, not Starbucks. Kyoto's got culture, but Osaka's got food, like bring your stretchy pants kind of food. Start in Dotonbori, which is basically foodie heaven. Osaka's known for takoyaki, those delicious octopus balls, and okonomiyaki, Japanese savory pancakes. And seriously, don't skimp on the toppings. Bonito flakes, mayonnaise, the works. It's vacation. You can diet next month. Here's the deal. If you leave Osaka without feeling like you've eaten for an entire village, you're doing it wrong. Next up, let's pop over to Nara for a day trip. This place is famous for its friendly, or perhaps aggressively curious, deer. They bow. It's cute. They'll also follow you around until you give them one of those special deer crackers. Just a heads up, they're not shy. If you have snacks, they will find you. And while you're here, check out Toraiji Temple, home to a giant Buddha statue. It's like, whoa, that's a big Buddha. Now, this one's a bit of a trek, but so worth it. Head up to Jigokudani Monkey Park. You've seen the pics, monkeys chilling in hot springs, looking like tiny furry old men contemplating life. I mean, they're living the life, right? Just lounging in the hot springs while snow falls around them. Take some photos, but try not to get jealous. It's their hot spring. We're just visitors. And now, it's back to Tokyo for a final day of shopping and last-minute ramen cravings. Shinjuku's got everything: high-end shopping, funky secondhand stores, and, of course, more food. Then head over to Akihabara if you're into electronics or anime. Just be careful, it's easy to go overboard. Remember, your suitcase isn't bottomless. Unless you're a magician, then by all means, carry on. 2 weeks in Japan, you've experienced the neon buzz of Tokyo, the ancient calm of Kyoto, the food coma of Osaka, and everything in between. Whether you're temple hopping or deer feeding, Japan in winter is a whole new level of awesome. So pack your bags, brush up on your chopstick skills, and get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. Oh, and don't forget, when you're eating ramen, it's polite to slurp. So if anyone gives you a weird look, just tell them you're being culturally appropriate. Safe travels.